Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So you're just gonna have to wait a day for this because the other video, part 3, just landed, and I don't want to drop back-to-back content because otherwise you're gonna watch one but not the other. I think that's how it works. Anyway, you're still gonna have to wait, and that means that the 3.5 billion zeroing action video, Blasty Blasty, is also delayed another day. And I've got 2 other videos from another war from last week, and I'm probably gonna record another war from this week too. So yeah, we got some content coming on before Christmas. I think I'm feeling too generous for you guys. You're gonna have to click subscribe and like. Otherwise, I'm going back in my hidey hole. Here we go. Part 3 of the server merger. And part 3 kind of inspired me to drop the part 3 history of it. You know, you kind of seeing the point of the theme of what's going on here. So they do part 3, I do part 3. They can't let them outdo me. So here we go. Hi everyone, long time no see. Yeah, so they are a little bit quiet with their merger things, but I admit, in terms of all the shit that they're gonna break and the communication behind it, I guess that they're doing the best they can. Focus on sharing the rules of the Kingdom Covenant in the future. Okay, so the summary seems to be that they're calling it envoy instead of diplomats now. Okay, I can live with that. And instead of it being a voting process, which, you know, I mean, we all see how the U.S. elections went. That voting process went just great, and we know how Chinese, vote. So I mean, that process is just totally fair as well. So with all these fair voting systems as model examples of how to rule and make fair stuff in the world, they were like, wait a second, voting isn't working. Let's do might is right, or might makes right. And this goes back to the point of where I told you, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense to these guys. So anything to do with a merger is going to be about money. It's just simple bottom line. And I guess their money grab on this is going to be whoever does the most damage is going to be the person who ends up, ruling the kingdom or being the envoy to the kingdom. And so I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, that's not too shabby. I mean, the biggest spender, basically calls the shots. But it's got a flip side to it though, because if you got a bunch of big spenders in your kingdom or somebody who ranks too high, your star level is going to go up, and then you can't merge with other people. So it's a two-sided coin. Like, you got to be like a legit dead kingdom in order to do these merges, I guess. Well, that's great. So, I mean, there goes the idea, behind making super kingdoms. I mean, I was really looking forward to my kingdom and a couple of, actually active kingdoms, coming together and just being like, smashy, smashy, time to party. But it looks more like my dead kingdom might be able to merge with one kingdom. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get two active kingdoms and my dead kingdom merging. So this kind of shakes things up a little bit, but still interesting. I think some things are still in play, but it basically reduces my options down, at least from the way I read this and the way I expect it to work. My options down from, from like getting 2 friends, 2 big power spender friends plus me together, down to me plus 1 big power spender together. So, yeah. And I'm wondering what happens when, like, 2 3-stars merge. Does it make a 6-star crystal? Or is it going to be like 8 3 stars makes 1 4? So, gosh, I really have to clear my throat. This is going to be a short video. So, yeah, there we go. I don't know how this is going to work. And I mean, there's some kingdoms that I would rank as like 0 stars. So, I mean, could like 20 0 stars merge? I mean, why not, right? So, I mean, you guys can read this. I mean, assuming that you can read English. If you can't, well, sucks to be you. I doubt they translated in other languages. But whatever, they don't care about that. The other thing is that, it's like automatically, it's in here, that automatically the covenant is going to be created. So what happens when there's 2 high players and they want to merge with each other? Assuming that the stars don't go over the star limit. And I really think they should be a little bit more flexible with these stars. I think 5 stars, maybe 10 stars. because there's really going to be a bunch of, you know, little piddly dinky 1-star kingdoms that need to merge together, to be honest. And you know, merging together, you know, 10 little dinky 1-star kingdoms isn't going to hurt anybody. I mean, like, oh no, there's a million SH-39s that are going to attack me. Oh no, I'm so scared. KVK, you know, some shit like this. I mean, they're all active, and it's going to be good for you guys because, you know, yeah, just active kingdoms are generally better than dead kingdoms. But yeah, I don't know. I think 4 stars might be a little bit, you know, a little bit chintzy. So yeah, I'm gonna set the drop on this to about 18 hours from the original drop of the part 3 video, to let that run for a bit. Give you guys time to appreciate that and drop comments and hit subscribe and, you know, that good stuff. So, but I did want to, you know, kind of comment on this. It's interesting. It's interesting. I definitely had 2 kingdoms in mind that I wanted to merge with. Now I got to figure down narrow down my list, because I think we're going to be like one of those dead kingdoms. I don't think that we're going to be, you know, considered a 4-star kingdom. I think we're going to be a 1 or 2-star kingdom, just frankly speaking. And so, you know, I mean, if there's a 3-star kingdom and we're 1 stars, I mean, we go up to 4. This is okay. I can live with that. So yeah, there we go. Now let's do our favorite thing of the day. Let's talk shit about King of Avalon, because I mean, they can't get everything right. Oh, this bloody thing. I missed it yesterday. Oh my god. I didn't even see what I got today. Did you guys see it? Can you drop a comment and see what I missed? I mean, I didn't even see it. It was like here today and gone tomorrow so quick. Yeah, so there we go. But in January, I guess they're gonna drop version 10. I don't know. I mean, when is, so they had like 9.8. I don't know if 9.9 is out. Version 10. When is version 10 coming? It's either going to be January or February. February would be for Chinese New Year. So they're probably, maybe, I don't know, Chinese New Year. There you go. So there's my take on it. Not too much sarcastic commentary, just a little bit of reflection, because I know that some people really wanted to make some Super Kingdoms, and I kind of wanted to make Super Kingdoms too. That would have been juicy. It would have been so interesting. It would have actually kept the game more interesting. So I guess my feedback to the Shit Plus developers, don't prevent us from making Super Kingdoms, pretty please. We want to do it. And by we, I mean people who actually spend little bits amount of money and people who don't spend so much amounts of money. So, yep, there we go. Any other comments? Nope, that's it. Okay, you guys are going to see this in about 18 hours. All right, love you guys. Bye-bye for now.